No, Tad. I don't want to fire you. I would never do that, so, forget it. Just forget about it.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Nothing. Look, if you don't feel that it's right to have Dr. Kinder as a guest, then fine. Then we won't do it.
Am I missing something? A minute ago, I could have sworn you were going to give me the axe for refusing. Now you're doing this complete turnaround.
What, am I made of stone? Your argument makes sense. That's fine. Why do we have to go on and on about it?
Because normally you reign supreme, bowing to none.
Oh, heavens, I'm not a tyrant. It's your face and the camera. I mean, you know what's best about how you feel about all of this.
I smell a hidden agenda.
Oh, please. I agree with your opinion. I value your judgment. You don't want to do this, then fine. No Kinder.
All right. Then I'll look through the guest file and try to come up with prospective interviewees.
Who lives nearby, hopefully.
Don't worry, I'll be brilliant. I won't make you regret dropping Dr. Feelgood.
I already regret it. Oh, here's a surprise.
I just got off the red-eye from L.A.
Yeah, you look tired.
Oh, don't worry, I'll revive in time for the show. When do we start?
We don't. Our host does not accept you as a guest on our show.
What? Tad Martin? Who the hell's in charge here, Liza? Tell him to do it.
Jonathan, it's not so simple. Tad's niece was in the car that you hit.
Oh, come on. Hasn't he ever heard of professional distance?
The Martin family invented the term close-knit. I mean, I think it's probably good that he refused. A hostile interview would just skewer you.
Look, Liza, you make this work, or you're going to be one sorry lady.
Hey, Victoria.
You get me positive coverage, Liza, now.
I can't produce instant results.
Come on, you've had more than enough time. Now you do it, or our little secret becomes public knowledge.
Are you threatening me?
Think of it as leverage. Don't be hurt by this, Liza. This is strictly business. Now, if you don't help me, I'm going under. And if I'm going under, I'm dragging you with me.
Well, if you hurt me, Johnny, you're going to hurt yourself.
Liza, let me make this really clear to you, all right? My practice is dwindling by the day. You're on the way up. You have a lot to lose, and there's no coming back.
Okay. The 6 o'clock news will do the segment on you.
With the correct slant, of
Or
course.
they'll lose their jobs. We'll have it done your way, Jonathan.
Well, Liza, I knew you'd come through for me.
I will call you when we get ready to do the news segment.
Thank you.
I guess it's the oldest answer in the book, isn't it, Liza?
What's that?
To the question, why would an intelligent woman devote valuable airtime to a guy like that? Unless she's involved with him.
Doctors sleeping with station managers to get onto talk shows. It doesn't have that zing.
Oh, well then, forgive me. If it wasn't personal, then why were you lobbying so hard to get him on the show?
Kinder is controversial. Not to mention easy on the eyes. We'd be sending a belated Valentine to all of our female viewers.
Oh, I see. It's like a little video present filled with candy-coated uppers. How fluffy. Liza, that creep is dangerous.
Some women are into that.
Are you speaking from experience?
Not necessarily.
You were coming on to him.
Ted, you said no show. So I was letting him down. Easy.
Oh, I see. You just finessed the good doctor so he wouldn't slink out of here feeling like a loser. Is
Dr.
that right?
Kinder is off the schedule, and I'm off the hook. Why do you care how I did it? It's done.
Is it? saw the whole thing. I saw you together. I was standing right over there. From where I was standing, it looked like you two were generating enough sparks to singe every union card in this entire studio. On top of that, the man that walked out of here looked pretty happy to me. How do I know you let him down at all? You're using your position to give your new boyfriend's career a little push.
Some things are just too good to pass up. Ask my mother.
I'd rather not.
Marion is under Kinder's care, and she gives excellent references.
She usually does.
As a matter of fact, my mother's been trying to set me up with Jonathan professionally ever since the night of Erica's great unspooling.
Why would she want to set you up with some pill-pushing quack?
Because in her cloying way, she wants me to be happy. And despite what the Merricks say, Jonathan is not some evil screw twisting Dr. Jekyll.
It was Mr. Hyde you had to watch out for. And I suppose you think his hit and run was just one of those things, right?
There was no black and white. Only shades of gray. Ring any bells? Suppose Dr. Kinder has done really horrible things, really terrible mistakes. But sandwiched in between there's a pretty good, decent human being who cares about his patients. I mean, how would you like to be judged? From your mistakes or what you've become despite them?
We're not talking about me.
But I like to read between the lines.
No, that's just it. You like to push people's buttons. No, you like to stir up a little controversy. As a matter of fact, it's what you do best, right? Look at the show. You practically set the stage for battle. I mean, come on, we had gay rights, hate crimes, illegal firearms.
Yeah, don't forget infidelity. That was a groundbreaker.
Vintage Colby. And hey, you know what? If you don't have the stomach for it, tough. Get off the sofa and change the channel,
Yeah,
right?
that's right. You get immune or you succumb. No shades of gray.
Exactly. So how could a woman who defines the cutting edge justify a one-man puff piece about some new age snake oil salesman?
Well, conventional medicine is good for some people, and then some people who are looking for well-being, a sense of
Liza, come on.
fulfillment.
That's exactly the kind of mind-numbing, stomach-churning pap that you started railing against the moment you signed on at WRCW.
Well, I wanted to impress them.
You did.
I wasn't sure.
Liza, don't go south on me, all right? Don't get soft. Look, no, I've defended you, okay? I've spoken up for you. Look, just don't let your feelings for this guy, no matter what they are, jeopardize everything that we've broken our backs to accomplish here, okay?
We're not talking lifetime commitment. We're talking show business. A television show, 45 minutes, sans commercials. Jonathan is enigmatic. He's charismatic. He's controversial. He generates sparks. And so what? He's single. I mean, I happen to be footloose and fancy-free. What if, for the sake of argument, I were interested? Would you have a problem with that?
I've been in California. I almost didn't make it back from my weekly visit. Better late, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So? Tell me, how is she?
Got no change. As long as you stick to the schedule.
That may be a problem.
Oh?
I've had some financial setbacks. It'll take some doing to keep things going.
How unfortunate.
Maybe not. You see, I've met a potentially lucrative contact. New money funneled through a very dear friend.
All right. You're concerned I'm abusing my clout to feather a personal relationship.
I am concerned because Eliza Colby, I know, would never jeopardize her professional reputation for a date.
So Liza, you know, doesn't care what people think as long as it produces must-see TV with buzz and ratings.
Oh, please. Kinder represents must-see TV. He's going to generate ratings.
If I had to sacrifice myself at the altar of the great advertising dollar, then it's my sacrifice, isn't it? I mean, you're spoken for. So, if I want to play doctor with Jonathan Kinder in the great videotape library of life, what's it to you? Correct?
You're too smart. Much too smart to be taken in by that loser. Why are you encouraging him?
Who should I be encouraging?
Knock, knock. Rudy's here and he's coming in.
Yes, Rudy. Nice suit.
Thanks. You wanted me to remind you when it was time to leave for the courthouse?
Oh, yeah, great. Anyone need a ride?
Mateo, I know what it's like. I know what it's like to get so plastered that you'll do anything, okay? And you wake up the next day with a hell of a hangover and you can't remember anything, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't be responsible for what you did.
You know, what do you do with all that information about that person when the meeting's over with? I mean, it's kind of like a confession or something.
Yes, that's exactly what it's like.
Haley. Did he dump something on you at AA? Huh? He did, huh? This got you really spooked.
Matt, I can't talk about it.
You can talk about it with me. Come on, I won't tell anybody.
Oh, Mateo, please. I can't talk about it. I mean, I can't. It would be like selling out the program. It'd be more than that. It'd be selling out myself. And Jason Sheffield just isn't worth it. I mean, God, I wish I never went to that meeting, you know. I wish that I didn't know what I know.
Damn you. I should have known better than to trust you with a secret. He knows now, doesn't he?
Mateo doesn't know anything. I haven't told him anything yet.
Well, why do I feel like I can't trust you?
Well, I really don't see what choice you have, Jason. And why are you here? Aren't you supposed to be testifying? Aren't you some sort of witness? Or did you come here to get a little liquid courage first?
Oh, well, don't look now, but I think you're in a bar, too. What could it be, that I drove Little Miss Anonymous to drink?
All right. You're out of line, Jason.
No, I'm not talking to you.
Well, anything you say to Haley, you can say to me. Now, what the hell is your problem?
It's none of your business. Get out of my face.
What's this sick game you're playing with her? Well, I'll tell you what, Jason, game's over. What the hell are you trying to do to her?
I'd like to call Liza Colby to the stand. Miss Colby, did you invite Janet Green to WRCW on February 8th?
No, I did not.
Well, why was she there?
Janet was a guest on The Cutting Edge last year. She created quite a stir. She was there that day in response to her fan mail.
Her fan?
Charles Manson has his groupies. Janet Green has hers.
Objection. Unnecessary roughness.
Mr. Montgomery.
So you're telling us that Janet Green received fan mail?
Yes, she did.
Now, were you considering booking Janet Green for yet another appearance on The Cutting Edge?
Mr. Montgomery, I would book Jack the Ripper if he could pull down a 40 share.
Your Honor, please.
We can do without the inflammatory editorializing.
Ms. Colby, let me ask you this. Do you normally give your guests access to guns?
The gun was left over from a show that we had done where we took a very strong moral stance against the proliferation of illegal handguns.
And was it locked up?
Well, I delegated that task to a staffer. It was securely stored in a desk drawer in Tad Martin's office.
Was that drawer locked?
Apparently not. Janet Green did gain access to the weapon.
Objection. The witness is drawing her own conclusions.
Overruled.
What is it they say? Be nice to the people you meet on your way up. They're the same ones you'll meet on your way down. Going down, Miss Colby. Remember me. How you doing, girlfriend? Remember how you schmoozed me into coming onto your show? Telling me how I was going to help all those millions of desperate people out there in TV land. And the cards and letters, they came pouring in. All for me.
That was before Laurel Dillon was shot. Now your mail is mostly prison postmarks wanting a lock of your hair or a fingernail clipping.
The atmosphere on the set of The Cutting Edge was very calm the day I appeared. That was not the same story on the day Laurel Dillon was there, was it? In fact, you even sent one of your lackeys, Jason Sheffield, in to mingle with the mob to get them worked up into a frenzy.
I call Jason Sheffield to the stand.